Our community is feeling so much pain and anger. I am feeling so much pain and anger because the police in our city hold too much power. They wield it over our elected officials and the citizens of Akron. That's why I'm here demanding justice. That's why I'm demanding they be taken off paid vacation they got for murdering us. That's why we're demanding our city represent the working class Akronites over the police.
Jalen Walker was shot at over 90 times by 8 officers for an alleged traffic violation. Shooting 90 times at a human being is unwarranted and a disgusting use of power and demonstration of poor training, even though the community pours millions of dollars into the police.
If council is serious about addressing racism, then council must do something. Firing 90+ shots in a residential area is not public safety. Bringing out military vehicles to protect property from nonviolent protesters is not safety.
APD risks the lives of everyone who lives and works in Akron when they chase our neighbors through the streets. What if a worker getting home from a late shift had been hit by a car? What if more than 90 bullets unloaded had struck a teen in the neighborhood or gone through a family's window and hit a child? What if this incident at a major rubber city employer had happened during a shift change?
There's no reason that a group of peaceful protesters were met with a militarized police force. I have never been more scared than I was the day when armored SWAT vehicles rolled up behind people walking through the street. We were peacefully walking, and I had to worry that I would be tear gassed, which is forbidden in war zones, but the Akron Police Department has deployed this multiple times in the last 2 weeks.
Just because these institutions have perpetuated in the same manner does not mean that they're above reproach. Adding more cops, more tear gas and rubber bullets, and more military vehicles to our streets does not make them safer.
The city budget spends $62 million a year on Akron police while my neighbors face eviction, rising healthcare costs, racist infrastructure policies, and stagnant wages. Enough is enough. We've been lied to.
I know abolition sounds scary, but it does not mean crime is permissible. It still means having consequences and accountability. It does not mean any one thing, but abolition might mean having a separate call line for mental health crises where social workers respond instead of police. Abolition can mean asking questions like Councilwoman Amobian is. Why are we, the city, paying cops to drive around late at night and pull people over for something like a busted taillight? Does that make us safer? And is it a good use of resources? Hell no.
I am interested in my city putting resources towards building a safer community, and looking at the budget, we are not prioritizing safety or the well-being of our community.
I'm speaking here today as a member of Akron DSA and a member of the community to ask the council establish an independent Truth and Reconciliation Commission to investigate Jalen Walker's murder and others killed by Akron Police Department, as well as a citizens review board for the police with subpoena power and members selected strictly by local organizations.
Failure to negotiate on these terms and all those others presented by these organizers of Akron on 7/6/2022 will likely escalate community unrest and unfortunately will perpetuate a culture of violence by the local police forces.